So since I've been killing revs, I've seen a lot of people using god swords up there, and they seem to be getting a pretty decent bit of kills. And the reason for that is because it's so packed, like literally whoever gets the highest hit gets the drop. So I'm trying to get the highest strength bonus possible with 4 items, because I obviously can keep a +1. Like I said earlier, I can buy myself a Berserker Ring. I already have a Berserker Ring Eye in my bank. So what I gave myself was if I buy a regular Berserker Ring, I can actually use the imbued version. And I believe that will give me a +8 boost. So Rune Gloves are 6k. That's literally like pocket change right now at this point. So if I throw those on, 65 is now my max hit. And I'll probably buy a couple pairs of those in case if I die. Like I said, I don't care to lose those. Make sure they don't protect over anything important. Alright, cool. And honestly, I'm not even going to bring my Fire Cape, because watch, Fire Cape gives +4. And so do Dragon Boots. So I'm just going to bring the Dragon Boots. So the Mythical Cape actually gives a +1 strength bonus. I didn't even know that. That's interesting. So 10k for a Mythical Cape. That's honestly not that bad. I don't really care to lose that. Just make sure it doesn't protect over anything important. So yeah, my 3 items that I'll keep, and then if I keep my thing on, I'll keep my Salve Amulet. I'll lose a 10k cape and some 6k gloves. That's not even bad at all. So far, the God Sword's seeming to fare a lot better. I'm getting a lot more kills, it feels like. I've gotten like, out of like the probably 5 that I've attacked, I've gotten 3 of the kills so far. I don't know if I'm just getting super lucky, but so far pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting like the vast majority of these kills. I should have done this earlier, switch to the God Sword. Plus there's literally like no cost because I'm not using Rune Darts or Dragon Scale or Zora Scales. So this is pretty insane. Nearly everything that I attack is like getting killed by is my drop. Like, this is nuts. Oh, this guy's gonna come attack me, of course. Jesus criminy. I got really lucky. Holy cow, there was a lot of PKers, but I was there for 7 minutes, I believe. So 7-minute trip, nearly 700k. That's about 6 mil an hour if I kept up that pace. Now granted, you throw in banking and all that stuff, so yeah, I think the God Sword is the way to go. So I just died, and apparently Dragon Plate Legs protect over the Salve Amulet, so that's kind of lame. I think I have more salve things in. Okay, good. I only have 4. Alright, so yeah, I just looked it up. The enchanted one works for just melee, and it's the same thing for EI, except EI just adds for magic for magic and range. So I don't have to go re-enchant it from Nightmare Zone, so that's pretty helpful. Hopefully I still have the book. Yep, okay, good. So I think I'm done doing melee. I just keep dying over and over. It seems like I get targeted a lot more doing melee than I do with range, because you get more drops as a meleeer, but you also get killed a lot more, so kind of evens out. It's probably better to do range. This is my loot from melee. It's probably not nearly as much. Yeah, only like 4 mil, and I've been doing melee for a few hours, and I just keep dying over and over. So I think if I'm going to go back to revs, I'm going to switch back to blowpipe and see, hopefully, if it's a lot better of loot. So I sold back my Berserker Ring since I don't need it anymore, which means the Berserker Ring is going back into a different tab. Yeah, so range is definitely better. Granted, no PKers showed up right there, but I just feel like seemed like I got way more drops. I don't know how, but it's pretty excited about that. I got actually a lot of drops that trip, so I think range is the route we're gonna stick with. So here's another big bunch of loot from the revs. I don't know why, but I like when I get a decent collection going, I like to sell it just to make my cash pile look bigger because it makes me feel better. But there's about 5.5 mil worth of loot and another 4.5 mil worth of loot obtained. So I just like lost connection while this clan was attacking me. I don't know if my internet's still working. I'm about to check. Well, that was a pretty cool, convenient time for my internet to stop working. And like literally like half a second later start working again. That was really odd. Luckily I didn't have like any loot on me, but that's really weird. And it was like right as I started clicking my teleport button. That is strange, very strange. So I just got 99 range. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize I was that close. As you can see here, congratulations, you've reached the highest possible range level. If I realized how close I was, I would have recorded it, but it's pretty cool. 99 range. Now I just gotta go get the cape sometime, even though I don't really have much of a use for it. I just like having the cape. So they just nerfed revs, and from what I've heard, they absolutely are trash now. Like 1 mil per hour max. So I wanted to go and try it out, and surprisingly, there's still a ton of clans there, even though it sucks, and of course I died again. So I think we're done with Revenants pretty much for the rest of this series, because like I said, they suck now, so no point in really killing them. But now that I've got a lot of cash, I decided I wanted to go to Zulrah, because now I can buy like pretty much max Zulrah gear. And one of the first things I decided to buy was the Ring of Suffering, because it's pretty much a permanent recoil ring. I don't have to bring recoils to Zulrah, and I don't have to like switch mid-kill and stuff like that, so it's really useful. Granted, it is, I believe, like, I think I paid like almost 13 mil for it, so it's pretty expensive, but definitely worth it because I can always sell it back. And this is the upgraded Zulrah gear right here. Got full arrows, the Malediction Ward, Infinity Boots, Ring of Suffering, the Toxic Trident, and of course the Majorina 2 cape, along with some Blessed D'hide. I think this will work out pretty well in my favor. So as you can see here, 2 minute 17 second kill, so this gear significantly improves my kills. Alright, so I think I've officially relearned how to do Zulrah effectively. I just got a personal best. I think my previous personal best was 141, so I beat it by a whole second. But all that matters is I've rediscovered Zulrah. I've refigured it out, and now I am back to my final form of being able to kill Zulrah. And there is 350 Zulrah kills, which I think is approximately 50 kills. I think I was like at 298 when I started, but I died twice while getting the kill. So I didn't get the loot, but it counted toward my kill count. So this should be about 50 kills of loot, and we've got 5 mil. So we're averaging at about 100k per kill. It's pretty good. But now it is time to do a price check on all of my gear. We are at 36 mil pretty much in items, but as you can see, I can't put the Ring of Suffering up there because it's charged right now. So that's about another 12 mil, 12, 13 mil there. So we're pretty much at 50 mil total, about halfway done with the series. Another 50 mil to go. Hopefully I'll probably be done within the next like 2 episodes or so.